Hello, folks. Welcome to the show, STF Live. We got our two WCW All Stars Wrestling Card World. We can't see their faces, but we can see their sweet cards.
Hell yeah.
There is Desert Heat Jason, Gary. Look at that shit. And then we got Austin, aka Chargers. You guys don't want to put your names down there?
There we go. Now you can see him better.
Oh, hell yeah. Bray. Stephanie. And we're going to talk about some Survivor Series. We're going to talk about some cards. We're going to get some other people in here, I think. But, we got some slow burners here. So, let's start off with this. What did you guys think?
Overall,
Yeah, just a quick what your overall grade, then we'll go into the little matches and stuff. The four matches, the four big matches they had.
I thought it was a typical WWE pay per view. It was a solid, entertaining show, but very predictable. I don't think there was a lot of surprises in there. I think I'd have gone 100% in my predictions as far as who was winning the matches, but that's not uncommon in a lot of WWE shows. The surprises were few and far between in this one.
Yeah, I feel like it's been like that for 2025 basically, except for the Cena heel turn that kind of went south, but yeah, it was predictable. I mean, I was still entertained by the whole show, but then after like it was over, I was just like, I don't know. Give me more. Like, we need some surprises. And I don't know. The who I assume would be Austin Theory. We'll get into that. But Austin, what about you?
yeah, it's the same thing. It's pretty predictable. At the end of it, it was kind of same spot as you. There should have been more surprises to it. The masked man jumping in. We all have an idea of who it probably is. What are they going to do with it? Obviously, it's like that. That wasn't really that big of a surprise if you're not going to show us who it was. That's what makes me go.
Why did they do
You know,
the? So what were they trying to do here? Not obviously not let us know who it is until probably Raw or SmackDown. I would assume Raw because you can't wait till Friday. But
Yeah, I think they wanted everybody to think it was Seth based off of the moves he used, and his hatred for Punk is well known. But again, I don't see Seth, even if it was Seth, coming in just to attack Punk when the person who screwed him gets the benefit of it.
if
So,
it was
uh,
Seth, he would have ripped his mask off and did his goofy
yeah,
face
and
and every.
and
Yeah.
everybody knows that Seth legit just had shoulder surgery, so he ain't climbing a cage. So that eliminated Seth right away. Um, I kind of got it, but I think the consensus is its theory, right?
I think the
That's
consensus is theory. There's a handful of people I saw in comments. Granted they were probably messing around, or they're just not the
I
brightest
mean,
ones in the room, and they're like, it's obviously Seth. Look at the moves. Or
yeah,
there's
it's not.
people I think it's Dean Ambrose.
It wasn't
Dean
Seth.
Ambrose. Ambrose can't move like that.
I will
Yeah,
say though, I
yeah,
watched
Ambrose
I
is broke
watched
down.
the kicks. I saw a video of their kicks side by side, and I'm like, by God, it does look like that. Or like they even thought it might have even been Johnny Gargano, just based on how he kicked.
I mean, I was
Yeah.
going off of the size and stuff. I
It
mean,
was a
Yeah,
little
the
too big
size. I'm
for
like, there's
Gargano,
no way.
but yeah.
It's
an
definitely.
interesting one that I could have seen was Trick, but
Yeah.
what's his
I think
correlation
Trick's a
to? I
little
mean,
bit
build
taller.
wise, I could see it, but I think everybody thinks it's theory. That's he was rumored to go to the Vision before War Games, so it makes sense. I mean, I understand not revealing him. It's kind of a letdown for the show, but it gets people talking, right? We're here talking about it today, so
Yeah. I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to click go live. I think you got to click go live for the Facebook group. But screw it. I'm going to go live in there. Let's see if it works. Sorry for the delay, but I just want to see if this works. We can get live in all five spots. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're in the group now, so then I could definitely talk more cards. It'll make a lot more sense. So hopefully we can get some card people in.
There we
All
go.
right.
Sweet.
So yeah, so Austin Theory. Now, me personally, I'm not. If he if he shows up in that and then takes his mask off, or does an attack on Raw and then takes the mask off and it's Theory, I don't know if I'm going to be too excited about it. Like he hasn't really, honestly, he hasn't popped me once since being on the
Has
main roster.
has Theory been relevant since Vince left? He was a Vince guy. Vince was pushing him to the moon,
Yeah,
and
that
he's
was
done
it.
nothing since.
And they've
Vince was
been
pushing him to the moon doing that stupid selfie gimmick, and he had a horse mouth.
in the golden egg.
Yeah,
Oh man, the golden egg, dude.
the golden egg laid an egg.
Well, let's see. What did we start with? We started with this match. Let's give a little talk about that. And I also want to talk about who, like, everybody who was in it. And I want to also discuss people who weren't on the show because I think that's just as important. And, like, did these War Games matches actually make sense? Like, was there a point to them other than the star power of them? Because to me, I didn't feel like much with this match. Like,
Yeah,
what stories were told other than
I
just
mean,
spot, spot, spot?
I like the Rhea EO team versus Kabuki Warriors. They've been going at it forever, so they made sense to me. There's history there. I kind of like the way they tied in the whole can Charlotte Rhea get along because there's a lot of bad blood over the years there. Um, Lash and Nia were just a monster heel team, probably the only one they could think of. I thought Lash probably leading up to War Games was doing the best work of her career. I mean, she was smashing people. She looked like a legit beast. Um, I
Lucas
couldn't
might actually have a good PC going for once, finally.
right.
I hope
I,
you're in here and heard that, Lucas.
uh, I don't know what the hell they were thinking when they put Naya in that costume she wore last night. Her outfit that was
Yeah,
not the most
everybody I was
flattering one.
watching with wasn't really having it.
That was like the kind of crap I expected Austin to show up with in Vegas when we were down there. He was wearing stuff like that, but that one threw me
Hey,
off. And then the AJ Lee Becky, that was the force part. Like we know they have history, but I would have been happier watching them one on one than being like the last. Just throw them in for the sake of they hate each other because there was no tie into anybody else in the storyline. They were just kind of, we need one more person for each team. Oh, these two people hate each other. Split them up. It did make sense.
Oh, that's
yeah.
a good. He put a laugh, but I mean, I could see that. Like it did look like him now that I think about it, but it wouldn't make much sense if it was Ricky Starks. Not to cut you off, I just pulled that chat up by the great Justin T. Manning, announcer, author,
Oh, I see that on
legend.
the screen here now.
Yeah.
Maybe Ricky
So
Starks.
so the people that so the women that weren't in the match, is Tiffany Stratton like just getting some rest from that, what I would call a pretty nice world title reign, or they
Uh,
just did pulled her
I,
off the card and
I mean, where
I
are they
think
going to put her in this situation? She's a face right now, and if she was going to get over there, hey,
I
Kaiser
think
and her DMs and whatnot, she ain't going to be teaming up with Charlotte.
I think she's hurt. I think she's legit just recovering from a year running hard, and just taking time off. The one that shocked me that's not in there that hasn't been in a pay per view pretty much all year is Bailey. You know,
true.
she's in this nice little crazy lady storyline with Lyra, but she has not been. I can't think of a single pay per view she was on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
But
don't.
but she's a grinder. She's there every week. You know what I mean? And she's probably
Yeah,
the one that sticks out the most to me as not being on there more than Tiffany. I think Tiffany is on a break. You know, a year of holding the title, you need some
yeah,
time off. But uh,
I just see like the women that are in the match here. Well, the Becky AJ thing was kind of like right away when Seth was around and they had Becky, Seth, AJ, and Punk. Well, Becky's doing this whole pissed off thing with Maxine Dupree. Where was she at? Where's she
yep,
involved in this?
yep. Like
Did you really need to put AJ Lee there? Or are you trying to put
no,
like Becky and AJ as like
they
your
hate each
next
other.
main
But
event
again,
star? But
that's a match I would rather see one on one AJ and Becky versus shoved in the backside of War Games. Now maybe they're just not comfortable with AJ being in a one on one match yet because she's only been in two matches since she came back. One was the mixed tag and this. So maybe they're trying to let her get her feet underneath her so that she can go in that full one on one match and carry a match. But that was the part that felt the most forced into me, was Becky and AJ being at it at the end. They should have been a one-on-one.
I'm starting to think that the match itself is the most forced thing. Like, I don't know, like there could have been a lot more stories told for a pay-per-view and
Uh,
Survivor Series without the War Games.
I'll be honest. I love the War Games match. I've loved it since '87 when Dusty Rhodes brought it out with the Four Horsemen versus the Road Warriors, Sting and Luger. It's a great concept match, um, and I like it more than the traditional Survivor Series. I always thought this traditional, though it was a nice thought. I thought it was a boring match. 5-on-5.
You
No,
just hated
no,
yourself there, Jason.
Well, those were also forced too. There was really no story build to most of those throughout the years. But yeah, I agree.
and then I think this year particularly what hurt the War Games match, because you're going to get the cool EO spot, you're going to get some cool spots in there, is AEW just did Blood and Guts, which is their version of a War Games, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and blew it out of the water. I mean, it was crazy.
I didn't see it. I saw clips, but I didn't watch it.
It was, it was a typical. I'm a fan of all wrestling, so I'm not a homer for AEW. I don't get in those tribal
Right.
wars. I like all
No.
wrestling. But it turned into an AEW bloodbath. And when people see what can be done in a cage and stuff, and then you go to a watered down, like, okay, let's play it a little safer version, it doesn't hit the same. And being so close together, this War Games felt more forced than any War Games they've had in the past. The
Yeah.
other ones felt like they at least was a build up with the bloodline stories and stuff. This one was kind of like, this is what we got. This is what you get.
Those NXT ones were really good when it was
Yeah,
War
I loved
Games were on
NXT.
NXT.
I'm a huge NXT fan. I went to their Halloween Havoc and loved it.
Yeah.
I love those small shows, and you're always at them. Those indie shows are next level. I love them,
Yeah.
especially for the price compared to
Oh yeah.
a WWE show.
Indie shows are the bomb.
For sure. What else did we have? What was next? Was that the women's title? No.
No, the next
IC
one was
title.
just-
This one was Cena
Was
and Dom.
Cena and Dom.
Yeah. That was interesting. I'll tell you that. That was, to me, that was the match of the night, just
Me
because
too.
of all the
Agreed.
stuff.
A lot of people hated that match because of the run-ins, but I loved it. How do you get the belt off Cena if you're not going to let him retire with it, and have Cena looking strong, and leave Dom for long-term growth? And the way they did it, I thought that was the best way to do it. The Liv comeback, a lot of people wanted to save it for Rumble, but I thought it served its purpose here, and I hope it leads to Cena winning his last match, because the amount of mileage that long-term heel Dirty Dom would get by running his mouth every week saying, I was the last person to ever beat Cena, I'm the one that retired, and blah blah blah, that goes on for infinity, right?
Great point.
And Dirty Dom is the biggest heel in the game. People boo him out of the arena.
You
If
trying
they
to
do
compare
right.
what Dom could do with that to what Baron Corbin was doing with Kurt Angle?
But Baron Corbin and Kurt Angle had no legacy. There was nothing there. That was a horrible idea to book. That nobody thought that Baron deserved that last match to be Kurt's last opponent. That was garbage. But Dirty Dom, I liked what they did here. I liked that Liv came back, and it leads to a lot of other things for Dirty Dom. And Cena came out looking like Cena does, strong. Got screwed over. His strength in that double. Oh, we got a new one.
The
Hey, what's up?
Stone Cowboy.
What's going on?
What's up, brother? We got Austin and Jason in here from the Wrestling Card World. You're in the group. You're about as active as me lately, and I'm an admin.
Just not
Which is not very active. but they keep me in here because, I don't know, I'm grandfathered in, I think.
Your granddad.
I'm
Good
grandfathered
job,
in.
Your old granddad.
But yeah, continue your point and jump in here, man. We already talked about the women's War Games, and we're on to this match. Well, quickly, what did you think of the women's War Games?
I think Lash Legend made a pretty good debut for herself. A lot of people, you could tell in the audience, they just did not know who the hell she was. But that's always stayed with NXT talent. If they come over to the mains, nobody really has a clue who the hell they are anyways. but she debuted well. And then I got to say, Io Sky is the ruler of garbage cans. She owns garbage cans. She might as well be sponsored by trash cans by this point. That's how I feel.
Lash
spot-
coming in doing what she did, that was. I knew she was a powerhouse in NXT because that's my favorite thing to watch. But nobody on the main roster understood who she was, and she came in and did that, and I'm like, oh, she's gonna be like the next. You know, you look at Nia and you know that she's just like that monster powerhouse. That's what Lash is gonna be now.
Dude, I was watching with some casual fans that don't really watch wrestling much, and they were all about Rhea Ripley. Ripley's scary. Ripley's huge. Ripley's holy shit, Rhea Ripley. And then they got in the ring together, and Lash Legend made Ripley look like Alexa Bliss for a minute there.
100%.
I mean,
100%.
Nia does too, but Nia's just a big girl, and I don't know. I think Lash is going to really just leapfrog her.
Yeah, but
when it
nobody
comes
took nobody took Nia seriously last night when she showed up in that outfit she was in. Holy crap!
I never take that big bag of trash serious. I never take that big bag of trash. Get that weird Marcello out of here. I'm not going to shy away from heat right now. I don't like Nia Jax. That girl's garbage. She always has been garbage. What she do? A couple running belly bumps? That's about all she did.
It's true.
Jumping on people like a damn grizzly bear.
Rhea coming out in that Terrifier mask, though, I popped for that.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
I'm beginning to think Rhea breaks her nose before every War Games just so she can wear her mask.
She pulls it off. She pulls it off, though.
Oh man. Okay, speaking of masks, the Dom mask was pretty cool. I'm a big Dom guy. It's just each week passes, Dominic Mysterio becomes more and more closer to my favorite.
I missed the entrances on this match.
I think right now, Dom is like the Roddy Piper of this generation. Just that guy that you love to hate, gets instant heat, and can carry a match with anybody. Now, long term, whether he has the impact that Roddy, I don't know. You know, Roddy was in the first one, but that's who I would mostly closely associate him to at his current heel level. I mean, he's the bad guy every time he walks in, and some people love him for it.
Oh, it's definitely evolved into people loving him for it. It took what was it, a year or 2 years almost, of him just putting the mic to his mouth and just getting the loudest boos I've ever heard, except for that one Raw after Mania when Roman Reigns, the "fuck you Roman" night. Fuck you, Roman. That was
when he won at Mania, people lost their mind. Me and Austin were at Mania when he won down there. The people were going crazy for Dom. That was one of the bigger pops of the night. You know,
people were cheering for him. It was just like, I'm too young to have watched anything Roddy Piper, but
I mean, the best thing
that's who I think of when I'm thinking of Dom now. Dom is like the MJF for WWE. People absolutely hate the guy and will boo him, but they all want to see him win and be successful.
Yeah.
The best thing they did was get him away from Ray. People don't view him as Ray's son, and that's what he was for the first couple of years. He felt like he was being shoved down our face, like, "Come on, I'm bringing my son to the ring, and we're gonna win." You know, so people hated him. And then when he hooked up with Liv and did the Jailhouse Judgment Day, changed his trajectory.
Oh, when he the scene where he was in the cop car, and he said, "I'll never make it in the joint," or whatever he said, dude. That was it. That was like the turning point for for Dom. I was like, "Oh shit."
I will say this about Dominic. Dominic has become more Eddie than Ray. You know what I'm saying? He is Eddie Guerrero 2.0, but way more entertaining than Eddie was.
I mean, was I the only one who popped the other day when when they were talking to Ray was talking to him and he was telling him he was the best of luchadors and he mentioned Eddie and Dom looked at him and said, "Keep my daddy's name out of your mouth."
Yeah.
I love that. It pops me every time. But to go back to Dominic, I want to say that Dominic said one of the most truest promo lines ever so far. John Cena really did need Dominic. He really did. Dominic didn't need this match. He didn't need it at all. He didn't need the first one. He's already that caliber, and he helped John Cena tell his story and where it needs to go. Dominic was that piece that really made sense after Cena lost the world title. Because really, after John Cena lost that world title, everybody's like, where's this story going to go now? And Dominic was that filler piece. He had to be there.
Yeah, he put a story in there other than just hey, I always wanted to have this match with this person, because that's what it was after he lost the title. Like, oh, AJ and John Cena, great match. I loved it. But there was no arcing storyline leading to it other than I'm just picking who I want. And Dom coming in definitely gave him a storyline to follow.
It's actually a privilege to wrestle Dirty Dom now. And that man is what every man should inspire to fucking be. Dominic, he's got a beautiful wife. And he's carrying Liv Morgan down the damn entrance. And I'm going to say, that man's strong. He just worked the whole match and then carried Liv Morgan's beautiful ass all the way down that walk.
So how
And
long?
he's got Roxanne Perez with him now too.
That man makes me want to
Yeah,
have
with Liv back now,
every
where's-
day I wake up.
So how long before they put
with
the
Liv back
main
now, what's
title
going to
on
happen
Dom?
with Roxanne?
Yeah, dude, that's good stories coming up. Hey, I'll say this. Survivor Series didn't really blow my mind, but there are some good stories coming out of it that I am looking forward to. That being one of them, the Judgment Day and the girls, Liv and Raquel and Roxanne.
Oh, that's going to blow up.
I'm going to
you
be
know
into that. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good.
So when-
To go off, somebody just asked the question, when does the world title go on Dominic?
Yeah, when do they give it to Dom?
I think you wait for a little bit longer. I don't think he needs it. He's on the path he needs to. You put that world title on him, it's gonna draw him out and dumb him down. I think
I
you need
agree
to
with
wait
that.
another year.
There's no
maybe.
rush.
Yeah,
There's no rush
no
at all. You don't even know. Yeah, you don't even a year, more than a year.
Yeah, Mania
There's-
27.
There's
Maybe.
27. What? Wait, I just had a fucking. Did I just get brought back to a really bad timeline to the one of the worst WrestleManias ever? What was it? Michael Cole versus Jerry Lawler. Was
Oh,
that also
God.
Bret Hart versus Vince or no?
Bret Hart versus Vince, that was down in Phoenix. I was at that one.
Ooh, buddy.
Hey, but they evened it out. That's when Taker retired Shawn Michaels, so they had some good in that show too.
Oh, that's
but
true.
that's probably one of the worst Mania matches I've ever seen was Vince versus Bret.
Oh, that was 28. Yeah, that was 28, I think, right? All right, so back to this match. We'll finish off here. We've been praising Dom. I want to touch on the John Cena heel turn a little bit. And was that just a quick panic move by WWE to get tickets to fill in the Elimination Chamber in Toronto? And then was there really no long-term plans with that? Like, what do you? Because it was, to me, that was worse than Undertaker's streak being broken. Was this John Cena heel turn? I found no redeeming qualities from it whatsoever.
I think it was a good idea.
But did it
But
play
they
out
had no
well?
plan. They had no plan, and I don't think they were ready for how unwilling the WWE community was to see that. Like a lot of us old school were like, hell yeah, we've been waiting for Cena to go bad for years. But
on
when
his
it did-
farewell tour? Come on.
I'm gonna be honest. The only reason why we got a heel turn is because we all kept asking for it. Just like
Yeah.
he's a Grand Slam champion. We wanted him to be grand. We gave him these things, man.
Like if you don't think Sheamus is going to win the Intercontinental Champion and retire a Grand Slam champion, he's going to get his run.
Yeah.
Just like Cena needed to get his run. They just didn't plan it. I don't think they were ready for it. Like I like the idea when it happened. It was a shocker. I mean, it picked up by everybody, but they weren't. There was no long-term goal. And Cena sucks at being a heel. He can't be a bad guy. Like just his promos sucked. He can't talk.
Well,
He's out of his comfort zone.
That is what is a fucking conundrum right there, because John Cena in real life is actually not a very good person sometimes. The man didn't want to marry Nikki Bella. He didn't want to marry her. Now he's
I
married.
can't say I blame him.
Yeah, he you know what I'm saying. We asked for this. We asked for John Cena to be a heel. We got it. We asked for him to be grand. These titles, we all know, fellas, these titles don't mean fucking shit anymore. They really don't. That's why they're like a traveling prostitute. they keep bouncing off of people. They don't mean what they used to. They don't
Analogies.
mean what they used to.
I don't know.
Hey,
I
you
think
have
Dom
to be on
Mysterio
your
and Gunther
game.
made that belt pretty awesome.
Gunther can make anything awesome. Anything awesome. Because he's the future of the wrestling business.
He couldn't make Jenny awesome. She still got released.
Oh, well. She was so tiny. She
So
probably
did
just got her.
Wesley.
Dude, I just
You're not
I just
wrong.
worked with Wesley, and he called Wesley a piece of shit. Yeah, Daff, he came to the table at the end of the night while we're breaking things down, and we're saying, "Hey, man, good shit, man, awesome, right?" And I was talking about Wesley for a second. He goes, "Wesley, dude, that guy was such a piece of shit, man." He's like, "Fuck that guy." So funny.
You gotta love when they're real. You gotta love when they're real and they say how they feel.
Yeah, man.
Like,
the
I'm gonna
best.
say how I truly feel. Brock Lesnar is the greatest sports entertainment athlete of all time.
We're jumping the gun here. We'll get to that
I'm
match.
sorry. I'm sorry. Just say it.
I mean, there really is no order to this, but I mean, at this point, we're going in order, so let's do it. Let's do it. You want to talk about that? Go for it. Brock Lesnar. Yeah, I mean, that dude is a presence, man. When he hits the stage, it's like holy shit. Except his upper body and his traps were insanely huge, but his legs looked like my legs. Like,
He's never
what
been
the
a leg guy. He's never been a leg guy.
But this is like noticeably now that he's getting older, like it's like way more noticeable.
Coming down there like Foghorn Leghorn.
It's priceless. It's priceless shit.
But that's as much
But-
shit I'm going to talk about Brock Lesnar because
What-
I
the
don't need those
best-
kind of.
I'm just glad he didn't slip last night. He walked to that ring, and I was genuinely terrified watching him walk to that ring. Had he slipped and done that thing where what he did on Raw, I would have been like, yeah, this guy,
I was hoping
done.
he would play to the slip. Like he would come out, act like he was going to slip, and then fucking throw us all for a loop. And then be like, yeah. I wasn't gonna do it.
He's
I
one of
wasn't
those
gonna-
guys. He would do
Yeah,
that.
he loves jokes. And it's priceless. He's the only man that looks like makes Bronson Reed look small. The only man. He makes
yeah.
everybody look small. That's what a wrestler's supposed to look like. in my opinion.
Okay, so early on in the match, this guy. Are you guys seeing the mouse when I do that?
I
Yeah.
see him.
so Braun Breaker.
Yeah,
right
I can
here?
see
Oh
it.
my god.
Braun
Braun Breaker's a beast.
There was four of
Beast.
us watching it, and we all thought that was it. And this dude got dropped on his head with the
That was a
doomsday device.
bad fall.
And
Bad fall.
look,
That was.
I think he's hurt. I think that either gave him a concussion or it fucked his shoulder neck up pretty bad. But that dude, regardless, he looked dazed the entire rest of the match, but he still fucking did it. Like, I can't believe it. The things that dude was
Yeah, they
pulling
kept him
off.
off the screen
Yeah.
there for
Yeah.
a while. I thought they were going to pull him out of
Yup,
the match.
He
they
got
zoomed
dropped on
in
his
on-
traps and then proceeded to spear 10 more people afterwards. That's crazy.
Unreal.
He's a Steiner. He's a Steiner, man. They're built different. They're built different.
It was like when Brock did the shooting star against Angle and landed on his head and didn't
Oh,
die.
yeah, I remember that one.
Like, same thing. Like, if it wasn't those guys with those huge necks and shoulders like that, anybody else in that match would have been done. Maybe not Brock, but he's older, so maybe. But damn, like Punk also looked like he got beat the hell up in that match. Like, he got dropped on his head for sure. Because he got right back up and he was just like, right on his head. Usually they don't do that. They go and sell their shoulder or something, to try and make it look like it's not a head injury. They're probably told to not.
And to no one's surprise, Bronson Reed did not jump off the top of the cage this year. I guess he decided he needed his
True.
ankles more than that this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smart. Yep. That dude's a value to the product, in my opinion. I've always been a fan. And I'm glad. I'm glad there wasn't more injuries.
I'm gonna
Because,
be
man,
the devil's advocate.
What a brutal match.
I'm gonna be the devil's advocate and say I'm sick of the Superman punch. I'm sick of it. It looked trash 3 times he threw it out
Yeah.
there. It looked terrible.
Yo, what's up with Roman?
When he did it with the brass knuckles, I kind of popped for the brass knuckle part. But like before that, when he was just hitting Lesnar with them,
Yeah.
and everybody else in the ring, I'm like, this is
They looked
stupid.
like palms to the
Yeah.
face.
And if it
Yo,
wasn't for
Roman
Brock
was looking.
Lesnar-
Oh,
Oh, you said palms to the face. Not to backtrack here, but the Dom and Cena match when Liv came out and went to go hit Dom, you could clearly see she missed him by a mile.
and at least they can
Oh,
play
yeah.
that off as like she meant to miss on purpose. Like she'll,
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
at least they got that.
but it was like even when it was like full speed in the moment, like you saw she missed him by a mile.
well, and there
Either he reacted too early or
there were several
Yeah.
of those throughout the show. There was one where Io threw an uppercut when she first entered the ring and missed him by 5
Yeah.
feet. I mean, it's all camera view, and John could appreciate that. It's all angles and stuff.
Mhm.
It's going to happen at shows, especially when you got
Yeah.
that many people in a ring.
Yep. Okay, let's take a look at more people here. Now, Roman, to me, what happened? Like, that guy got smaller, right?
He's
still got-
cut.
oh yeah, 100%.
He's got the big Roman Reigns head, but he looked tiny yesterday compared to how he used to. I mean, dudes ain't tiny. Dude's not tiny, but
Yeah, he's cut weight dramatically over the last 6 months since Mania.
I think it was for the movie role that he did, wasn't it? He probably
Oh,
cut weight.
I didn't
Might
think
have
about that.
Yeah, because I know John hates The Rock here, but didn't The Rock lose like a bunch of weight for a movie role too?
He just stopped
Yeah.
taking adrenochrome.
Yeah, he don't look
Yeah,
as sickly as Batista. Batista lost so much weight.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, my Aunt Batista.
Batista looks like Ally McBeal.
These people don't even know who Ally McBeal is.
Well, look it up, damn it.
Google Ally.
So everybody hates Logan Paul, but the dude sells moves just as good as the best, I think.
Oh yeah.
You hate it. You hate to see how good he is in the ring, but he is.
I think him and
I want to see Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny.
Oh,
I
God.
think Logan and Drew is a good team. Is a good team. I think they make a lot of logical sense if they pull that trigger and put them out.
I'm with you because they're both swimming in single competition limbo right now. There's nothing for Drew McIntyre. Speaking, nothing. Okay, while we're on the subject, we were talking about in the women's match earlier. There was people that weren't in the match that was kind of surprising. What about this one? And not necessarily this match, but the show, the actual pay-per-view. Why was LA Knight not on the show? Why was this guy not on the? You know what I mean? Like who else was?
Randy Orton.
Yeah,
Where's
Randy
he been
Orton.
at for pay-per-views?
Exactly. Randy Orton comes out in this baseball stadium. People lose their shit. Like I don't know. There's a lot of balls dropped. It was a good show, but I don't know.
I mean, LA Knight is you can't push him because Nick likes him. So that's just it.
True.
If that's his
Old
PC,
Nicky.
if that's his PC, then he's not going anywhere.
I think truly that this lineup was put together is because there was War Games history in this. They coming into this, Roman Reigns was 3-0 War Games matches. Now he's 3-1. Jey Uso, the Usos, they both been in there. There's a lot of guys that have been in them. If you put a lot of guys in LA Knight, I don't think he's ever been in a War Games. So what the hell really is the point? And they don't like LA Knight. Let's just be real. They don't fucking like old LA Knight.
It's like
They don't
Karrion
wanna
Kross.
deal with it. Yeah, we're not.
It's the same thing.
We're not getting into that.
Drew and Logan,
What
I'd
I
like
wanna
that.
know-
Yeah, what do you want to know?
What do the Usos bring anymore? They were fun, but I mean,
Nothing. I'm
They-
done with it.
yeah, I'm eating.
Where
I'm
was
eating
AJ
out.
Styles at?
Yeah, where's AJ? He doesn't need to
You're-
be in the cage, but
You made this whole spiel about John Cena's retirement tour, and all you see on social media now is AJ Styles' 2026 retirement tour. But WWE hasn't done a damn thing about it.
Because the year hasn't started yet, Austin. Pump your brakes.
they did the one thing, and
Dude,
that
they've
Cena
been talking
match.
about Cena's retirement tour since the beginning of 2024.
Well, Cena's special.
It's Shinsuke Nakamura's retirement tour too in 2026.
See, I didn't even know that. That's how irrelevant
Yeah,
that man is
he
in
announced it
WWE
too.
anymore.
He was on the
gonna be
traditional
retired.
SmackDown match. Which
Never heard of her.
I considered that match part of the pay-per-view. So that was match 5 of the pay-per-view. Was Friday night's traditional match with
They botched Shinsuke's run since the day he showed up. It's sad.
well, they did well in NXT. The moment he showed up on the main roster is when it went to hell.
NXT did so good with so many different runs that fell apart when they came to the main roster and just faded away. Like I thought,
Karrion Kross coming out with no Scarlet and that stupid mask.
Oh,
I mean, let's face it, LA Knight was doomed when he showed up as Max Dupree and was a manager. So,
oh man.
True.
Yep. Wow. What a disaster.
Ron Breaker's like the one recent NXT guy that I can think of that was popular in NXT and has come and actually done something relevant on the main
Generational
roster.
talent. He's
well, I
just-
mean, you got Gunther. Gunther's done well.
That's
The casual fan doesn't care for that old school grind 'em wrestling, but I love Gunther. I think he's a throwback, and everything
Gunther
he does has a purpose. You know what I mean?
Gunther came from one of the worst platforms they ever had, that UK brand. He came from the worst one ever. Like that, they didn't do jack shit with that brand, but he was the focal point.
Sure
of it.
they
That's
did.
one of the reasons why people
They
knew.
killed it. They killed the UK indie scene. That's what they did.
Yeah, they murdered
That's what they
it.
did.
Murdered it. You had little Tyler Bate that could have been something. That man was super strong. It was small, and they never know what to do with good people.
But they're doing, Tyler Bates similar to Ilya, and they're doing all right with Ilya. He came back from his surgery and got a title, and I think his open challenge matches are some of the best ones on SmackDown. So
it's all about personality too.
Yeah, Tyler Bate doesn't have much of a personality.
Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne are pretty boring on the mic. Like, hey, they're two of my favorites. Don't get me wrong. I'm mad when he became Butch. I'm mad when Tyler Bate didn't get the call up.
Butch was a death nail. Butch was the death nail.
But hey,
no, now he's one of El Grande Americano lackeys.
Yep. But I know, I'm pretty sure both of those guys are now in the Bailey role where they're splitting the producing with the wrestling. They're producers in the back. Like I don't think Pete Dunne's going anywhere he's going to be one of them WWE guys for life because he's just going to be a backstage guy when the wrestling isn't working out. That thing, and Bailey, I bet you Bailey produced a lot of the show last night. Guarantee it.
We were talking about people not on the show last night. Why wasn't Jade on the show?
Exactly, dude.
I'm
not even a fan.
What they've done the last few weeks with Jade is exactly what they should have done.
Victor.
Yeah.
Good sir.
What the fuck is up? I had to,
There
we
he
got
is.
somebody else in here. I didn't see that.
He just joined.
And shit. I was making some. There's the evidence right there.
Nice.
Feed the kids, whatever. Some of the chicken was a little pink, but they like it medium rare, so I left it like that. I come and join you guys.
Is that mic a prop? Because I can't hear it.
It's a
Okay.
Oh,
Like using.
There you
Okay.
go. There you go. What up, boys?
There we go.
What
go.
up? What
Now
up?
he's playing.
I hear you talking about the Survivor Series show, man. I couldn't agree any much more than with everybody, and especially with after Blood and Guts' presentation of their show. Like, this was such a watered down.
Yeah, Blood and Guts was off the chain. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. It was.
Yeah, man.
It showed you what can be done in a cage.
And I've been out of touch with AEW. Can you confirm that there was a good reasoning for the people that were in that match, the men and the women's, and there was good stories being told? Because I'm truly out of the AEW game, and I don't know what happened, but
their stories have been picking up. I can't say they're doing home runs, but their stories have been picking up a lot lately, and the violence alone, violence is the weight of my heart. But I think it was the worst timing in the world for them to have it after Blood and Guts.
Yeah, that soon killed it.
It was a free show. That's crazy. They gave your main event.
well, the women's
Gimmick
War
match.
Games last night didn't
That was
even
cute.
need the cage. It didn't even need the cage.
Yeah.
Well, they needed the cage just so EO had something to jump off of. That was really what the cage was for.
Nah, bro. That shit. I don't know, man.
AEW, their weekly product isn't the strongest, but man, their pay-per-views have hit hard this year. I've watched almost all of them, and they've been knocking it out of the park. Just saying.
Yeah,
I'm
their
gonna give it
pay-per-views don't miss.
I'm gonna give it a shot. More of a shot.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
I
man.
was I was at Double or Nothing, and that Anarchy in the Arena matches are always crazy. Always crazy.
Looks like we're headed to Mania with these two, huh?
Yeah, what do you guys think about this? Matt, number 3 in a row?
So
Is it 3
over
in a
it.
row?
So fucking over it, man.
Talk to him, cowboy.
I'm gonna.
Well-
I'm gonna pick. I'm
It makes me
over
wonder.
this.
It makes me wonder. So on your your little promo paper that you got there for WrestleMania, though, and you got everybody sitting at the poker table. You got Roman and Cody sitting next to each other. So we're gonna get Brock and Punk then?
Ooh, well that would actually make some sense
Yeah.
because of
That's the only thing I can think of here. Like you're not gonna have Brock go in there and not fight for a title. Otherwise, he's gonna be like, "Fuck you guys, I'm not coming."
Word.
Let's be real. He's like, "I'm gonna fight for a title of some sort, or I'm gonna be in like the big main event match, or I'm not showing up."
I like that.
That's different. I would be more open to that. It just seems like WWE likes to go to the well over and over again. Like, how many times have we seen Roman and Brock? You know, I'm not sure that I really need to see a Roman and Punk for the third time.
Yo, Cody's
Or is Triple H gonna show up in this somehow?
Cody's
like
the only
AI.
one that's not a Heyman guy there. He's the only one yet, right?
yeah.
So make him a Heyman guy.
Right?
Whoa.
I'm in.
Right?
There's
He's
got to
the
be more
only
to
one
this.
there.
There's got to be more to that. All the little videos they played just to lead to
Why
this
is Heyman
picture.
staring at Triple H so weird in the background?
He's
He's
got him
just
so hard.
this menacing look at Triple H.
That's TKO looking at Triple H. I got you. And The Rock. Ugh.
I think that's just TKO's version of looking at us and being like, "You don't like $2,000 tickets for WrestleMania? Well, you're gonna pay $2,000 tickets for WrestleMania, whether you like it or
I
not."
love it.
And people will do it. That's the problem.
I mean, I think the wild card to Mania is when does Seth come back? Because where's Seth at in this if he comes back in time for Mania? So
That's a ways away. 6 months. So for five months. So yeah, I feel.
Jason, are you playing it smart this time and just going to watch parties versus actually going to the event?
yeah, I'm not dropping $2,000 again on tickets to the event. I'll go to a watch. I'll be in Vegas. I will be there, but I'm not.
The only thing that was worth it out of that entire package to me, honestly, was that VIP line. So we skipped everything to go to the Superstore that day rather than waiting 4 hours.
Yeah, fuck that sometimes. Though at WrestleMania Access for WrestleMania 18, instead of going around and looking at all the statues and history and the car with the concrete in it, I stood in line for like the whole time to meet Stone Cold and Triple H. But that's at least it was those two. You know.
I miss the days when you stood in line and got free autographs.
Yeah. Those days are over.
Dude, those photo lines were just absolutely moving whenever we got there. Like, get up, take a photo, get out. And
Yeah, that's
I think we got through the Undertaker
Like cat-
autograph, or not
like
the autograph,
cattle.
the Undertaker photo line. We got through that in like 20 minutes
damn. I want to at least say
once it started
for
rolling.
that much. I want to be like, hey man, talk for a minute about at least a match. Love that match. What else we got?
Yo, that production wasn't that bad either, man. Like, especially like the outside cage cams, they weren't
Oh,
bad, bro. Like,
No, they did.
this
what they
one
had
dude,
to-
this one dude was outside inside the frame of one of the cells. And yo, I blame you all for making me watch wrestling like this now. But
Yeah, it's tough.
he
dude.
was-
I can't
he
watch
was-
it the same, man.
he was in inside the cell frame, right? And they were battling, right? And nicely, bro, he managed the dude. Somebody, I think Cody Irish with, or Roman Irish with somebody, whatever. And he zoomed out of that frame, followed the run, and then managed to zoom back into frame perfectly. I was like, yo,
I'm gonna-
motherfucker.
I'm gonna ride off of what Vic's saying and go to the Cena match with the way that John Cena talks to Stu, the camera guy that always runs down. with him.
Oh, hell yeah. I thought that
I
shit too.
I love that shit, and I would love to see more people do that sometime
That's fun.
because it brings you into another depth of wrestling. Like, you should know who the camera guy is. Every time John Cena talks to Stu, he was even like, "It's good to see your son here." Like, that shit popped me. He's talking to the fucking camera, man. And as a cameraman, I want people to fucking know I'm standing there, goddammit. Like, I'm showing you this beautiful stuff, damn it.
There's a place for it if it's not like really part of any story or anything. You know, if it's like pay, you know, to give the credits which to the people, which the cameraman really don't get much credit on a broadcast ever.
The best person I've ever worked with so far being in this game is Danny Moff. Because Danny Moff will always look at the camera guy. He'll give you the looks. He'll acknowledge your presence. That's what I love to fucking be a ringside camera guy, is when these wrestlers actually utilize the fucking cameras.
And he knows where hard cam's at every time.
Yeah.
Stone Cowboy here is a Roman fan because he likes to be acknowledged.
Love it.
Yep.
Roman,
Oh, yeah.
Roman knows how to work that camera too. That's why he's the best at what he does. Look at the way he utilizes the cameras. He'll know where a camera is, and he'll set up a move right in front of that camera.
That's a ton. That's so much that a lot of people don't even think about. And I wish I didn't watch it like this. I wish I could watch it like I used to, man. But it's ruined.
I was gonna talk about that. One of the other things too is like you don't watch it the same no more, and it's like the suspension of disbelief is everything. Because as a kid, I go back to watching that Family Feud Survivor Series matchup 4-on-4 where Owen was the first one, the only one eliminated. But I can't watch it the same as when I was a kid. It's like y'all said, them fucking traditional shits was boring, bro. Like I could not get into that shit now, today. Back in the day with suspension of disbelief, bro, I could watch that forever.
Yeah,
Owen,
being a kid and
all the Survivor Series. But
and that's one thing. That's one thing. Probably the five of us currently are not taking into full consideration is that 95% of this is for the kids. Like they want the kids to go hard. Why is Jey Uso still doing a yeet break in the middle of a deathly War Games match? Because
that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, this man is going to turn heel. They keep pushing and shoving this stuff down our throat with that man. He's bound to turn heel here because he came out pissed off.
I'm telling you, he's going to turn heel against Cena. Cena's last match.
He's boiling. Yeah, he's boiling for sure.
God, if they put John Cena and Jey Uso as Cena's last match.
Well, Gunther's the favorite, right? Isn't Gunther like the one?
Oh,
that
he's been the predictable name since the start of the thing. But
out of everybody who's left in that tournament, honestly, if I wanted one of them to win, and
don't do it.
No, I would rather it be Solo. That's who I would want to win in this situation.
Doesn't make sense.
I doubt that's what happens.
Solo already beat Cena in Mania. It doesn't make sense. It's got to be Jey. Jey turns heel.
Who hates Solo the most?
I don't want Jey. I don't want Gunther. LA Knight, yeah, it'd be nice, but let's be real. They want to push somebody that's younger.
Who hates?
And the only two that are younger and need a push. Solo needs a push a little bit because this MFT thing's a joke.
It really is, man.
People hate Jey right now, and if you want them to hate him forever, have him turn heel on Cena in his last match.
Somebody was talking to me. I don't know who it was. And I'm sorry, but I talked to tons of people about wrestling lately. Somebody was saying, what if they made a deal with AEW where they send Edge over for the one match, and then the deal for AEW is he gets to be Edge in AEW. How sick would that be?
No, they'll never the copyrights alone, right? Isn't that like money or some shit on the table?
Shake some hands, write a sign up a thing, fucking do it.
It can happen in the wrestling world.
Well, anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation.
Around, right? Yeah.
Anything.
Look how far we've come after post Vince.
But who hates? Okay, let's say Solo wins the tournament. Who hates Solo the most in storyline?
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn comes and beats the fuck out of Solo before the match backstage.
Well, he got beef with the Wyatts.
They gotta have a
easy. It's an easy.
Yeah.
The Wyatts take him out. Now we got to replace somebody to fight Cena. Oh my God, Edge. I feel like that's his greatest rival. That hasn't been, other than a little acknowledgement in a tribute to do like the spear or whatever he did. But
I think we're missing Drew McIntyre. He hates Solo too. He hates all the fucking Samoans.
Who hates Solo? Yeah, true.
He hates all of the Samoans. Drew McIntyre. They ruined his fucking life.
Give him some TV time. Let's go. Come on.
I don't hate the thought of him and Logan Paul teaming up. I don't hate it.
Was anybody else annoyed in the pay-per-view last night that they were replaying spots? Like they did the AJ Lee can't get in a door. She has to climb over, and then they had Cody do the same thing in the men's.
Yeah.
Check it
like-
out.
They do repeat stuff to like they
How,
think
how do you do the same thing in the same gimmick match? It just doesn't
Well,
make sense.
yeah. I don't know.
We
We
got
got
War
those.
Games after Blood and Guts. Blood and Guts killed that War game for
Terrible
me.
idea for WWE. Terrible idea. Terrible idea.
You got to
They
go
should
watch
have-
Blood and Guts, John. It was crazy.
Yeah.
will.
They need to go back to
That's
2019 Survivor Series where they had NXT involved in that.
Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, we didn't talk about this.
Because it wasn't worth talking about.
Where
Well,
was
that
Booker
Devil's
T?
Kiss spot is definitely
match of the night.
watch.
If Booker T
Yeah.
was there, it would have been a better match. Right in front of him, he'd be like, "Oh man, Booker T would have made that better."
Yeah, it made no sense. I don't know who Nikki Bella
Yelling
is.
out, he's gonna pop his neck again.
I don't know what they're thinking with
How about
Nikki.
this,
And
though?
I'll give her credit though; she did all right, but it didn't.
One of her better
What
matches, but just garbage match. Yeah.
Yeah, what is the
no interest
point?
whatsoever.
Y'all are missing this. Did you see the way Cena was rushing out of there? Because Cena was first, then his ex-woman was after him. Nikki Bella was higher than John Cena on the what the fuck is really going on? She was higher on the list than him.
Like fine
He was
wine.
rushing
they said,
out of
right?
there to get her shit in.
They're gonna catch them smooching on Unreal. The next season of Unreal that'll open a hole. Total Divas will come back. Watch. The whole
John
thing.
had to go explain to his old lady that he didn't really want to hug Liv. That's all. He just had to go explain it.
His face, Cena's face during that whole thing was pretty damn good.
I never understood why they brought Cena back for this retirement tour, and then they bring Nikki Bella back right at the same
Yeah, it's
time.
wild.
She's doing her retirement tour silently.
yeah,
She just ended it last night. She just ended it. It's over. Where's she
that
going to
was the
go
last
now?
time for her.
Yeah, look that right there is a good. That was a good picture
Yeah.
you just put right there.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
good
good
picture.
stuff. Yeah.
And going from a cameraman's eyes, imagine if that dude did not zoom in on fucking Liv's face.
Well, there's real production meetings with the whole
Yeah,
crew in
man.
WWE. You know that. They probably already filmed this in a run through. They probably already
I'm-
tested
God,
out.
I don't like seeing
100%.
John's neck curl like that.
Right.
Yeah, he's
I'm sitting here going, wow, is that what I look like from behind with my bald head too?
that bald spot's priceless. I love it. It's grown on me with this.
Oh shit! But yeah, so Stephanie Vacour, I'm a big fan. I think they're really dropping. Where is that? I think
That
they're really
Nikki
dropping the
Bella-
ball with all of these big name out of WWE audience, big names like her, Julia, you name it. Julia, what a ball being dropped! Like, pfft, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucked up with this match in general because it kind of did not help Stephanie at all. Like, she didn't need to take on
Yeah.
Nikki Bella. She's way higher caliber than Nikki even was in her prime. And
I think it's just a filler feud to get her ready to start going towards Mania. I mean, I could see Stephanie versus Rhea as a match people want to see at
Imagine-
Mania.
I want to see
Imagine
it,
if this was match. Imagine if this match was Vacour versus Trish. It would have made a lot more logical sense to have a Trish Stratus there instead of a Nikki Bella. Because
Yeah, a
if
lot of
you're
people
going-
don't view Nikki as a legend.
Yeah, that's the thing, and they wanted this to be a legend caliber match. Like Stephanie's taking on somebody that's really valuable. No, you should have had Trish fill that spot.
Remember
That's
when
what
Trish
they-
and Charlotte stole the show at the whenever that was, SummerSlam back a couple years back?
Yeah,
That's what
man.
they need to do with Jade. Have her take on that old Randy Orton legend killer gimmick and just go around and beating up old people.
That'd be a great idea.
Well, they got her beating up anybody talking shit at least. On SmackDown, they had her coming out and beat up. Who was it? Was it Chelsea? No, not Chelsea. Who came out and talked shit? And somebody
She just walked out and whopped her.
Yeah, whooped her, and that's it. So
Was
she's
it
like, yeah, I'm
Chelsea
gonna whoop
Green?
everybody's
Yeah.
ass that talk
No, it was
shit.
Chelsea Green. She came
Was
out
it
there and
Chelsea?
dropped
Oh.
Chelsea Green on her head.
Yeah.
Chelsea's
I mean,
great.
To be honest with you, they booked Jade the way they needed to the last month, how they should have been booking her all along. I
Chelsea
think
Green-
they're going the right direction finally.
Facts.
I mean, Naomi getting pregnant didn't help out some storylines that were brewing, probably.
Mm,
No.
But hey, that's life, baby.
baby.
Austin, are
Has he
you been
officially
watching
retired?
Stranger Things, man?
I think
What's
so.
going on
He has.
here?
What?
Are we in the
Uh,
upside down here?
I don't know. I see that on Facebook that it's upside down, but on my phone it's right side up.
Oh, it's 100% upside down.
Let's see, maybe.
It's 100.
Yeah, on my phone it's
No.
yeah, on Facebook I see it's upside down, but on my phone it's right side
Well,
up.
flip your
where it
camera
was
over,
reversed.
Goofy. Nobody wants to see Wesley on his head.
I don't think Stephanie McCur's lips are like that. She's got a weird lip.
She got a hair lip.
You gotta hear.
Look at that Dom.
And I'm glad you put that picture up because I'm a huge Alexa Bliss guy, and that War Games was very bad for her. I don't think she did very good in that at all, except for the Twisted Bliss. That was nice, but other than that, she was a misplaced item in there too.
That's weird. I'm still upside down on Facebook,
Yep, you're upside down. Oh, I don't want this.
but on my phone it's still right side
What's
up.
his favorite song?
This is kind of cool. That's
Whose
cool.
favorite song?
Let's get him out the upside down, bro. You don't watch Stranger Things?
No.
Oh man.
No, I
I
haven't
saw
watched
that
it.
opening
Mark's
scene
about
on a Twitter clip, and I was like, well,
that was it.
that's
Nope.
it for me. I'm not watching
That's
that.
it. You fucked that up.
But we do need to talk a little bit about cards. And
Yo,
I truly have been out of the game
I need to get into it, bro.
since maybe WCW was created.
Yeah, you're still upside down, Austin.
Nerdy Buffalo
I figured.
was defunct.
Let's see if I do.
WC
There you go.
Okay, there we are.
Yo, what cards should I be buying to get like a nice pull, bro?
Well, you should jump into card breaks instead of buying a box of cards.
Too late. I already got all the nice pulls.
Yeah.
Damn.
There you go. You start buying her up while she's in a low market.
She don't wrestle.
Wait, go back to that price?
$9.50.
I need that Austin money, man. Fucking A. I like those custom cards. I have a couple, I
That's a
think.
beautiful Bray Wyatt card.
Dude, I had that
You
card
know-
and I don't anymore.
That's a beautiful rookie card.
Maybe I do. I don't know what I have anymore, dude. I got a box right here. I should pull some out while we're shooting the shit.
See, this is my question. Does Kiss cards have as much value as they used to have?
Yes,
Really?
because they don't make them
Wow.
anymore. Pack pull Kiss cards they don't make. That's all right. Here, this one's for John. Just because I know he loves it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. That's
The
pretty
Rock,
sweet,
know
though.
your role, shut your mouth. Oops. Rock down.
John's
That is
cursing
pre-
it from sitting on the stand.
I hate
right
it. I'll have my moment in the sun on the We Want Answers when I channel when I start exposing The Rock, putting
Oh,
together a
dude.
nice video. Yeah, but no, I'm gonna say that's a pretty sweet card. I'm not gonna hate on it,
now. Yeah, the signature alone is pretty fucking crisp.
despite my hate for The Rock.
Here you go, Jason. Do you have anything like this, though?
Oh, that's sick.
That guy's an
You have a
asshole. I
gold
heard
bar.
it. I heard it from the
Desmond
guy
Xavier.
himself.
I heard it from Desmond Xavier.
Desmond Xavier said Wesley is a piece of shit. He's like, fuck that guy. That's so funny. Oh, damn, I wish I had the top-down camera set up right now. So next time we do this and you guys come on to do card stuff, I'll have that ready too. Because I need that shot.
Go through the entire Wesley collection.
So the state of the card collection is
yeah.
in flux. Topps taking over the license. Prices are through the roof.
Really?
It's not. If you're trying to get it, ooh, that's a nice Vince. If you're trying to get into card game
It's not
now,
authentic.
I would strongly encourage you to stick to singles and stay out of breaks. The challenge is all the big hits are going to get pulled out of breaks. So if you're not in them, you don't have a shot at them.
Yo, we're
So
live
it's-
on Wrestling Card World, man. We got breaks to fill.
It's a conundrum.
So when
It
you
is-
say
it is,
break,
We don't have breaks
you
to
say
fill.
break.
Products
How
too
do I
expensive.
find breaks? Where do I go to find breaks?
Hello.
You want to break right now? Whatnot.
Yeah.
Whatnot?
Whatnot has them all day long. Fanatics Lives has them all day long. We have him on our show, our stream occasionally on Wrestling Card World. Austin there is notorious for suckering me into buying spots and never hitting me anything.
Oh bullshit! I've hit you plenty of good stuff.
Jason's a
that
notorious
that
closer.
last case and a half of Finest, nobody hit anything that was worth it except everybody who was on the team. I noticed you hit well, Nick hit well. I think Welk hit pretty
That's
well.
always tough when that
I'm
happens.
just like, oh, this is gonna look weird.
It happens, man, but that's just part of it. I mean, everybody paid to get in is what it is. It's
So you're saying don't even buy the ones at the store and shit either for like my kid and shit.
Like if you're trying to if you're just in it just to pull some goofy cards, blasters like you can get at Walmart and stuff are fun, but you're not going to get the chances of getting a card that's got any kind of long-term value to it is very small.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have had more luck in buying personal boxes from hobby shops or hobby stores online than anything else because you're guaranteed hits there. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. I mean, this rock was probably the product hit out of there. I would say that's probably a $25,000 card, and I pulled it out of a personal box.
No. You pulled it out of a personal case you bought on Whatnot.
It wasn't a case.
I was there.
I bought a box. I bought several boxes.
You bought the case.
I did not buy the case.
Okay, you bought most of the case.
Okay, now that's more realistic. I bought 6 boxes out of.
So that's what you mean by breakers is by going online through like whatever and Whatnot and all that shit and like getting into there. They've got a better hit.
So a breaker is a guy who gets a box or a case and then sells it by the wrestler. Gotcha. So rather than buying the whole box, you just buy the rock spot per se for $150, and any rock cards that come out, you get. It's a way of splitting up the cost of a whole case among 100 different people because there's 100 different wrestlers in most products.
John, that makes a lot more sense to what you said before. Now, from when you said before,
I didn't explain this right.
Damn, I have that same card without the autograph.
Come on.
Never heard of him.
But to throw out devil's advocate on something here too. When it comes to ripping boxes right now, product is stupid expensive on that secondary market.
Yeah, sealed products tough to come by.
Yeah, product is really tough to come by right now. Something that kind of I explained this to a guy literally last weekend at a show that I was set up at. He said he was going to start ripping boxes, and then he got lucky with the box of Absolute. I think he went to the store, he found like a mega box of Absolute football or something, paid $50, hit a Trevor Lawrence kaboom.
Nice.
Yeah, it's in that moment I was like, I don't want to buy it. I do, but I don't because I hate Trevor Lawrence at this moment after he just absolutely made the Chargers look like fools.
Hey, what one-on-one? Okay, that's a banger.
That's all I got is Sarah Logan bangers, but.
But like with WWE, I know right now, Revolution, those boxes are like $300. You're not guaranteed an autograph. Your chase is the kaboom. You hit a kaboom, they sell really well, but you got to hit the right name to make a profit on it. You hit a name like Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, who else was in there? Bailey probably even right now, Bianca Belair. You know, those are some of those kaboom names that I can think of where you might hit it for the $300 box cost. That's probably what you'd sell it for.
Ronda Rousey,
yeah, her too. But you hit names like Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior, some of those legend guys who aren't. They're kind of more of a niche PC than anything.
Yeah,
you could still go sell those names for $500, $600, $700, $800, even somewhere of like $1,000. You hit Roman, you hit Cody, you hit The Rock, you hit those guys.
Yeah.
I think a Rock PSA 10 brings in what, 2,000 now?
You hit a Dio Bando Future Stars, baby.
The challenge is if you hit a big card, then you spend the rest of your collection years chasing those big hits again. I have a crazy collection, and I blame John for all of it. Because back in the day, when John was breaking on the Nerdy Buffalo before it went defunct, I bought a box of Undisputed from him, and he pulled me the Rhea Ripley dual relic auto of Rhea, which is probably a $1,500, $2,000 card now, and that started me down a rabbit hole I've never recovered from.
I have the entire base set of Undisputed 2021, I think. I think it's 2020. What did I show you, was John?
Look at
You
this.
got a weasel? You got a weasel? Is that
That's a
fair?
ferret.
Oh, shit.
That's
a
Sorry,
ferret.
Vic. Sorry, Vic.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. That's a ferret.
You got animals. Man.
That's
Heck yeah.
what's up.
What were you?
I
What
just
were you
found
asking
out
me?
that a ferret. I found out that a ferret almost destroyed the whole country of New Zealand. Just one
I
damn
believe it.
one ferret caused so much destruction.
Wow.
All I
Sorry.
got is a street cat. We let him in sometimes.
But Vic, between Austin and Jason in here, their collections, anything me and you got is fodder. Matrix
bet.
fodder compared to some of the shit
Hey,
they got.
if this were Monday, I'd have a better card up here right now. It's on its way, and I really hope that eBay authentication did not mess it up.
What cross cards you got? What you got? Some cross cards? You got some GG Dolans? You got some Priscilla Kelly?
Hey, you know what? Gigi Dolan, I used to have the
There's a,
101 Immaculate Dual Auto of her and JC Jane. I had that for a second.
there's a Scarlet 101.
Ooh, that's a nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
I like the shine on it.
Yeah, Super Fractor.
Come on.
Those are that's one of my newest editions.
What is this box called?
They
Yeah, I got something cool.
everybody drops the ball with that woman. Scarlett could be utilized so well, but they don't give her a shot. They just think she's eye candy. That's it.
How would they get that impression?
Well, they do. They do.
What the,
Well, an
those more
impact.
Sarah Logans?
Remember
Nakamura
when
Japanese
she was in
cards.
Oh,
You remember when Scarlett was in Impact and she was she gave a lap dance to Scott Steiner?
No.
Yeah, man, if you're being told by your damn boss to go do a lap dance on Scott Steiner, yeah, your career's not going the right way. You're just really not going the right way.
I don't know if that's showing up very well here.
What's this?
I can't see on my screen. Ugh. Kind of
Oh,
a pain.
hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's sweet.
Wesley's guy's an asshole.
Hey, it's the NXT debut gear. I got him and Zachary Wentz.
That's cool. Yeah, those dudes are nice dudes, man. We just worked with them in Chicago. And
I'm gonna go see him again here in 2 weeks at Revolver.
like those, they come. Certain wrestlers stand out, man. The ones that come up to the production table and thank us for coming and doing it, like I don't know, that sticks with me. Versus the people that just act like we're supposed to be there filming them. You know, there's two different kinds of people.
Yep.
I'm not naming names of the bad people, but I only call out the good people.
So if you're trying to just get into the card collecting business or hobby, the best thing I could tell you is pick a PC and buy the singles. It's the most affordable, easiest way to build up a collection.
PC
Chasing
means
things
personal collection.
chasing things is gonna drain your account quickly.
Gotcha.
You're gonna buy into breaks, spending money, and then you may or may not get something out of it. And then a lot of times with the prices they are now, even if you hit something, you're not making your money back. You could just go buy it cheaper. Topps has really started doing some crazy cross promotion. Like for Summer Survivor Series, they came out with these Bape cards, and I don't even know what the hell Bape or little
Yeah, I don't know what those are.
little goofy cartoon cards, but they just released them and they sold out in 30 seconds on their website. A box was $100 and you got 5 cards out of the box,
Wow.
and not
Also, I don't know
guaranteed
if
an
anybody
auto.
else has Facebook open, but I see our boy Russo here said, "What's a PC?" And let's be real, Jason does not have a PC other than everybody. Well, PC's everybody, and Russo just can't make up his mind on a PC. He finds a woman that he finds attractive, and then he goes, "I'm PCing her," and then he drops her a week later.
Oh, how come I'm not seeing? Damn, you don't see the Facebook chat on Restream. That's a letdown. I gotta go in and damn. Okay.
Can you see what I'm sharing here, John?
Let me pull it up. Whoa, we got a lot.
Pull it up, John, so I can see it. Okay, what do we got?
No, not
Whoa.
Quit showing his bills, man. That's messed up.
that.
That's a light
That was
cloud.
actually my fantasy.
I thought maybe it had some
parlay,
account numbers. I was trying to screenshot it real good.
No, I'm actually trying to put in my parlays for
John,
today.
five on the Steelers. 5 on the Steelers today.
Fuck. All right.
You want to do
Just
it?
$5. Just the winner is just the winner.
Yeah, just 5. Just 5.
If the Bills win, you give me $5. The Steelers win, I give you $5.
There you go.
That's what we're doing. No money line, nothing of that.
Nah.
All right, I'm in. $5.
All right.
Is Aaron Rodgers actually playing for the Steelers?
I
You guys
want
have
mustache.
what's his
I
face?
want my mustache Mason Rudolph to start. I like Mason.
There's a carrying cross. Nice prism.
Oh,
What's that number? Is that a 99 or a 5 or?
Oh, yeah.
99, I believe.
Short-haired.
Yeah,
That's a
99.
short-haired cross. That's a short-haired cross. I like it.
Yes.
He looks. His hair looks like a lion's mane when we saw him at that big event in New York. His hair was flowing like a lion's mane. He looked like
There
a
you are.
fox.
You got
That
quicker.
Bape stuff. 5 cards per box, $100 a box. So you're paying basically $20 a card. And I heard the pull rate for the autographs was 1 every 20 boxes.
What? There's not even an auto in a box?
Nope. And that's where they get
Just
you.
like Travis Scott stuff.
I like the Travis Scott cards. I'm going to be the devil's advocate on that. I actually dig those cards. I don't know why everybody hates on them just because they're Travis.
There you go.
I hate him
Jason.
because he's a demon.
They
That's-
hated the cards because they came out when the hobby came out. They came out at $600 a box with no guaranteed auto, and they were just overpriced. They sell well now. They're kind of. I saw places selling them for $200 a box, but you buy a case, and you only get 4 autos in a case, and I think it was 12 boxes in a case. That's a ridiculous pull rate. I mean, you're chasing the hits. You don't want nobody wants the base.
What's the biggest card you can pull out of that cactus, Jack?
So there's a $20,000 bounty on the 1-of-1 Rhea Ripley Superfractor auto right now,
Well, that's real. That makes perfect sense.
and it has not been pulled to my knowledge to date. It's still out there in
That's the one I'm gonna get right now. I'm gonna buy it right now.
That's
Go
the
get it.
one.
Get on there. Get down there and show us that mojo.
You got 20,000 to drop on that card? There.
But
No,
let's
I'm
be
gonna
real
buy the
here.
box that it comes in. What's the box called?
Let's be real here.
Cactus Jack Hobby.
If you're looking to get some cool cards for your kid and stuff, like talk to the people in this group, because like in the group in general.
Yeah.
Because dude, me alone, I got a box full of cards here. I don't know, like they're not the new ones, but they're still cool. Like I don't know.
If we're throwing out random PC cards, I just threw out one over there.
Like
Oh shit, that Mercedes.
oh hell yeah.
I actually
I
actually like the new AEW product. This is out of a product called Game Used. You get an auto every box, and a box runs you about $125 right now.
See, that's what I'm talking about. If I'm paying 125, I should get an auto. Like,
Yeah.
come on now.
I agree.
Wow.
And then not
Yeah.
only that, I should get the auto, but then that auto that I get should be worth some shit. Like,
Well, you can't guarantee that because I got a box and got a Keith, Brian
No.
Keith auto out of it.
yeah, I have fucking.
Hey, I like Brian
How
Keith.
do I? How do
Don't disrespect the bounty
How do
hunter.
I have like two autographs? Two autographs. One is a relic of the what's this guy from NXT, Velveteen Dream?
Oh,
Oh,
you're done.
Oh,
Don't
No.
even like.
What the fuck
thing's
kind of
done.
autograph did Jeff Hardy put on that card?
He drew his
Dude.
chicken head. He draws his chicken head on everything.
Dude.
This
that's
mother-
hilarious.
No, that's
Jeff
basically
didn't
his
do.
autograph. But I want to keep talking and stuff. It's gonna take me a minute, but I gotta find the chair he did for my cousin. The art he did on it. I showed you guys
Jeff
at
has
one.
an excuse. He'll just say, "I'm an artist. I'm not allowed to sign it however I want."
how about I didn't watch TNA. I have no way to watch it, but I saw the clip of him and Joe Hendry singing Creed.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, they're funny.
Now that guy up there at the top, that's my favorite guy over in TNA right now.
Who's that? I can't even make that out.
Steve Cutler.
Steve Cutler,
Cutler,
but
yeah.
it's Steve Mackler.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got he's got the long beard going there.
And he's married to the virtuosa.
Yes.
Look at this.
Lucky bastard.
Wow, I got to that pretty quick. But yeah, so Jeff Hardy signed his chair from Armageddon in Buffalo when he won the title off Triple H or Edge. I forget who did
Nice.
that triple threat.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Oh wow.
Look how cool that is. Like with the button. I should flip it, but I don't know how to flip it. But yeah, that's
I
pretty
didn't even
sweet.
realize how many of these cards I have
What's that?
Funny, bro.
from Pro Wrestling Junkie.
I-
I got a couple of the Wentz cards.
Yeah, those cards are cool. I like
Um,
those.
I don't even know
I
who he
used
is.
to,
Marcus Mathers.
Go to the TNA events, and they had some cards for a while where you could buy a pack, and each pack came with an auto.
Yeah, I've already bought an Ace Austin
Oh,
one.
yeah.
You can't hold that over my head.
Like a Jonah. Can't go wrong with.
Tony
Jonah
Jeppins.
back before he's Bronson Reed.
So I like oddball stuff like that. But
Yeah, I like
There
those
you go,
cards.
Danhausen.
Yeah, those are cool.
I like the inscription that they threw on some of
Myron
these.
Reed's cool.
Myron Reed's the shit. He should
Him
be-
versus
You know,
VSK.
here's-
Great match.
Myron's a super cool dude. The last Revolver show, so he's the champion there right now, and he's a bit of a heel with Killer Kelly going on.
Well, that's his wife, isn't it?
And yeah, it's his wife.
Yeah.
Well, I think they just got engaged. I don't think they're married yet, but still, basically his wife. Let's be real.
Mhm.
But so it was him versus, I think it was Steve Macklin actually is who came out for an open challenge, and they got out. No, or was it Jake Christ? I don't remember. Either way, though, they got out in the crowd and started fighting. Myron's a super cool, chill dude. I really don't know what the hell happened here. About 3 rows in front of us, though, Myron got tossed on some dude's lap. I don't know if the dude said something or if he pushed Myron or what happened. Myron shoved this dude. It was just a fan. Shoved him on the ground, like hit his head on the concrete.
Oh no.
Yeah, and the guy,
No.
so security came over and escorted the dude out.
Good.
Don't really know exactly what happened with it. Later, one of the promoters of the show, who brings in a lot of the talent, gets a lot of the signings and everything, my buddy Joe,
Fucking A, dude.
he messages me and goes, "Did Myron hit a fan tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah." About 3 rows in front of us, he shoved a dude. I really don't know what the gist of what happened with it. Well, Myron, the guy, he didn't look special needs by any means, but I don't know if he has ADHD, anything like autism. I have no idea.
Man,
Special needs dude that he ended up shoving though and hitting them, ended up in the hospital.
it's a mess.
Yeah, so I'm like, I really don't know what happened with that, but I was just like, I've never seen Myron go off the rails like that, and I was kind of like, yikes.
Dang, dude.
Especially when it came to, hey, one of your guys' big promoters,
Mhm.
you just got involved with family.
You hate when those things happen, man. Shit like that sometimes
I'm
is
like,
unavoidable. I mean, like that stuff with the Rampages kid too. Like that shit. Sometimes shit gets
Oh
flubbed.
yeah. What a mess. What happened from that? I forgot about
I
that
think he's
completely.
he's charged. I don't know what happened with the results, but he was getting
He
charged.
should be charged, dude. That was
Yeah,
damn near
yeah.
attempted manslaughter, man.
It is what it is, bro. And so many people had hands in that too. It's just,
Wow. Yo, that
Ugh.
Zilla's nice.
Oh yeah, that Zilla's really
Yeah, that's-
nice. I like the Megan Bain one here. Penta.
Dude, I should see if House of Glory wants to do cards.
how could I
Can
pull
make-
up Penta?
That'd be pretty
Can
cool.
make
They
House
should.
of Glory cards. Fuck.
Speedball, Jordan Grace, Joe Hendry even.
Hell yeah, dude.
I hope Chris Bay comes back eventually.
Yeah.
Yep.
Masha.
Yeah.
What happened with her?
Hey,
She
we're
got
not-
caught a charge of some sort recently.
We're not going to talk about it because that little bitch bomb needs to get over it. Masha's
Akira.
my girl, dude.
Ooh, cool. Cool,
Look
Jacob.
at that. Look at that, Jacob. You fell on my
That
head.
Jacob Fatu, when he first joined WWE, that Jacob Fatu I found out sold for like 300, 350 on eBay.
That big
Shit.
son of a bitch fell on my neck at House of Glory. That was like my second time filming. He fell on my fucking neck and he got up and he was like, "I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry.
There you go.
I'm so sorry, Oos.
I'm so sorry."
There you go, John.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Got the Macklin one here
I didn't
too.
realize they made that many.
Yo, dude, he's got a lot of them. He has some back with MJF. He's got some with MJF. He had some with. Oh God, He's got a photo of like everybody who signed stuff on his
I dropped the
website.
ball.
There's some
Charles
really cool
Mason
ones.
one that came out of that Pro Wrestling Junkies was a pretty slick card too. I remember that. They had a couple Mason cards for
Charles
Man,
Mason
I
needs
love a
a
Charles
bigger
Mason,
stage.
Yeah, like I've never heard of the dude other than outside of that.
You don't
Pro
like to do
Wrestling
interviews,
Junkie.
man.
Well, before we, like, I'm definitely going to play the House of Glory Chicago reel that Marshall made during this, so you guys could at least check it out. But, Vic, here's some cheap-ass, real nice cards. I don't know how they'll come in on the green screen, but Cameron Grimes, like, out of 10 auto, that's worth nothing.
To the moon.
Hideo Itami, undisputed, out of 10 gold, was worth nothing.
Yeesh.
Trent 7,
Trent 7.
patch auto, worth probably $7.
Hey, you know what? At least he's in TNA now.
Gold, Roddy Strong, NXT
I have a,
auto,
have him
worthless.
graded, right? Or like give him a nice like box.
Yeah,
Box
worthless.
position and shit.
I mean, they're in magnets. They're in nice
Oh, I thought
magnets.
they were graded all color.
No, I'm not grading any of this
Okay.
shit.
I don't even know how to get them graded and shit. Like
Take them down to GameStop.
GameStop for real?
GameStop
Yeah.
does grading.
Oh yeah, GameStop sends stuff to PSA
Oh
now.
shit.
Just random shit.
Damn, I like the logos on
I need
that
a-
though. The WWE.
I need to get that collectors club thing with PSA so I can get card ladder too.
Wendy Richter. Just
Wendy
random
Richter?
cards that like these are worth
Oh,
nothing.
nah, $1 Million Man.
Hey, you know
When's
what?
Tony
$1 Million
Storm ever
Man
gonna get
sells
that
for money
match?
now, and I
Good.
don't know why.
Good.
When's
out
Tony
of
Storm
50.
ever gonna get that match, Wendy Richter? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Ted DiBiase cards. Some of his autos are selling really well right now, and I don't understand why.
I have a base what's it called? Transcendent pack. I've sold a few of them, but none of them are autographed.
It's okay.
There's my girl, Tony.
Yep.
Hey,
Hey,
That's a pretty sweet card.
what else do I have in my random PC box here?
Shit. Yeah, we need to do this more. We go live on the group and like do set live sales with like if there's like 5 of us, oh that's cool.
There we go.
I think I have that.
Out of the old TNA set. I know a guy who's got one of those.
I know a guy that has one too, and he refused to sell it to me, and then kept ducking me. About as bad as Ant.
I got some of them. Oh shit, Beth. Name's
I
Beth.
love those numbers cards. I love those numbers cards.
If they had more current TNA sets, that Trey Miguel, I know I have one.
Yeah, I wonder who you got that from.
Wow, it's so blurry. It's because of the green screen.
Oh yeah, you sent me that for Christmas, didn't you, Jason? Or did you give that to me at Mania?
I gave it
Oh,
to
there's
you
a cool
Christmas.
one.
Yeah, I got it, Jonna.
Yeah,
You
I was
got
going
one
on a
per
run of
pack.
those.
I think they were like $30 a pack at the show, and you got one auto per pack.
Oh, that's
Nash
sweet.
Carter, such a terrible fucking name, Nash Carter.
Agreed.
Terrible name.
Hey, I'll never forget though. I was able to win this on eBay for like $50, and it was graded already as a PSA 10. I wasn't gonna
There's
grade that.
nothing about Zachary Wentz that looks like his name would be Nash in any kind of fucking way whatsoever. He looks like
No.
a Zach. He looks like a Zach.
All right, I'm gonna run this for a minute. I'll admit it. I'm gonna go pack a bowl.
PC box. Here we go. That's another little PC item.
Oh, I didn't trade you that? I might have that.
That's out of 5.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's out of 5.
It's a
I don't think
black
you
out of
traded me
5.
this.
Yeah, no,
She's killing it. She's killing it in AEW.
I realized
Yeah, she is.
Wait, I sold a lot of those to. Who did I sell those to? Rob Kronk. Remember Rob Kronk? Where's he been?
Heard the name. I can't think of who that was though.
But let me run this real quick, and we'll go back to the cards for
girl.
sure. Oh yeah, she's hurt. She's hurt.
Oh yeah, she's
deported.
hurt.
She got deported.
She didn't get deported.
I heard she got deported or some shit. There was like, yeah,
No, she had a neck injury of sorts.
and she lost weight. She's on that Ozempic, I heard.
That's not good.
I think Naya found
That's
it.
a We Want Answers episode coming up.
Nia Jax needs to be like
Wait,
a
where'd
hot
Vic
air
go?
balloon.
I'm right here.
I'm a her.
Oh,
For her.
I understand what I've done.
What are you doing?
Why don't?
And my parlays are in.
There he is.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check this out for a minute. I'll be right back in like before this is even over.
How about those Bills today's boys? Huh?
Let's go Steelers.
All right.
Let's go, Spencer Brown.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go Steelers.
Ladies and welcome to House of Glory's return to the Windy City.
It's a good time.
We get to it, yeah, we do it, yeah, I go up. We influence, yeah, see me moving, yeah, I glow up. Every time I show up, I can flip my switch out. They act like they know us, but they ain't no dog on big dog. Asking if it's still a flex, say they better go ask Booyah. Never think I'm gon' check, better pull up like whoa. Come to place and I'm the best, I ain't worried about none who y'all. 24, no rest, stand on business, I'm too tall. Thought you was a threat, I do real life, do no tip attack on the internet.
This is good. There's this match of the night.
Every time I want the last shot, championship ring. Ring started from a mascot. Went to Rollies from a G-Shock. Brand new kettle, no teapot. You should know I don't play. Go sick a mode like I'm T-Scott. Eagle vision from the treetop.
There's Mason.
Never had no limit, but I had some Reeboks. Keep it humble, but the fees not. In the game, no free spots. But I earn what's mine. Nothing less, I'ma shine. Thought you was a threat. I do real life, do no tip attack on the internet. When I do that, see I've been a threat and I've been a threat.
Yeah, buddy.
The first person I recognized in that entire video, it made me go, you know what? I forgot about him for a second. Joe Alonzo.
Oh yeah.
I fucking hate that guy.
He's
He is just as much fun to hate on as Dominic.
yeah. I think he's gonna break through for sure.
Oh yeah, he absolutely is. Anytime he's at Revolver and he's on the mic, I'm just like, will you shut the hell up? I don't like you.
Yeah.
You're a great wrestler, but God, I love to hate
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. But wow, hour and a half, not bad, boys. Not bad. You guys gonna watch football?
Football.
I want to know if my dude.
Feels like it's
I'm gonna
stop
watch-
here.
I want to know if my dude here is gonna come back.
7 hours of red zone football.
Who's this? Solomon? Wow.
Yeah.
Solomon Crow.
Where's he been? He retired, right?
Well,
Yeah, he's done. He's done.
he's not.
He can't be.
He's running
He's
through
not. There's no way.
that pile driver school or whatever the fuck in Ohio.
The Revolver School.
Yeah, that too. He's got 2 schools, I think.
I think that's Pile Driver Academy is with Wrestling Revolver.
I'm taking a quick look at our.
No, I think he's gonna come back.
He's burned a lot of bridges. Hopefully, he can come back. I know he's problematic sometimes.
Mavericks Walk.
Anybody
Yeah, 0
remember
points was Brent Brown. Sorry, I don't want to talk about football. Go ahead.
who remembers when fucking old Sammy Callahan spit on Cornette live on television?
Fuck, I don't remember that.
That whole thing was real. That whole thing was real. It was like he fucking ran up on Cornette when he was on commentary and he spit on his face. He's like, "Fuck you, Cornette, you piece of shit." He went off on Cornette on live television. Cornette fired him on live television.
Wow, he spit on a bunch of people. I typed in YouTube Sammy Callahan spits on, and just like a list of people came up.
Oh yeah.
damn near broke fucking. He did break Eddie Edwards' fucking whole
Broke his face with that bat.
orbital bone. Yeah, cracked his face with the bat. Yeah, here it is.
Restreams.
Oh, talking about Sunny Kiss. Yeah, I remember this.
MLW. That's where it was.
That's running like shit. Oh, damn. Sometimes Restream does that when I got a lot going on.
I've
But
always
yeah,
liked
we
Sammy.
get it. We get it. He spit, what was it, spit water on him?
Yeah. I've always liked Sammy because he is real. Like, you either take him or you don't. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
He's a real one.
What am I doing?
Sammy's a cool dude.
There we go. There we go.
I need my boy Manders to come back from Germany.
The one called Manders.
I need him to come back. He started out in Iowa over at Seth's school, and then he just started wrestling around here at other local promotions in Des Moines. Super cool dude, and then he just started going off everywhere else. And I was like, I like to see that he's being successful right now.
Well,
It's pretty cool.
He was a little pack rack for GCW for a while, and then they tried to utilize other places. If you're in that GCW fold, you're fucking screwed. It's good luck trying to get that. Good luck trying to get out of that fold, man.
He's putting it nicely, Cowboy.
Look at how they treated Effie. Look at what they just did to Effie. Now Atticus is the champion, and I guarantee Atticus is going to lose his title immediately.
Yeah, man.
It's terrible. Terrible booking.
Terrible booking over there.
It used to be a death.
I've never watched the GCW show, but
It's a mess to me. I'm not a fan. Watch
It's
House of Glory.
pure crap.
House of Glory has a similar roster at times. It's just booked better.
Jason, was it a GCW show that we were going to go to, and then we got stuck waiting in line for like 2 hours to meet the Hardys?
Yeah, we were going to go to that. No, we wanted to go to the Joey Janelli, the Sabu retirement match.
Oh,
Yeah, wasn't that a GCW show though?
yes, indeed it was. Joey Janela Spring Break.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were going to go, but you made me stand in line for like 2 hours.
The
waiting on the
night,
Hardys.
the night that GCW killed Sabu, that's what it should be fucking called. It's real shit.
Literally.
That
Oh,
they
man.
killed Sabu because those pieces of shit did, and then they put a damn plaque in his hand that he never wanted in the first place.
Yeah, I went back and watched that
Look at
match.
this
It was
fucking guy.
kind of sad.
Look at this dude. What up, clowns?
Hey, don't bring him on. He'll
Well, I mean, he could. I'm assuming he didn't watch Survivor Series, and he isn't really into the card game, so he would have just been one of those tie it all together guys. Which that Sean's a pro at, man. When there's a moment of like, oh, this could be some dead air coming. Like, oh, here comes Sean with some like swinging for the fences fucking type thing. Where I'm like, where the fuck did he pull this out of?
He's a wizard.
Yeah, he's a pro. He's a pro like that. Where
wizard,
me, I'll just sit there and go, like if one of our a guest comes on the other thing that we want answers and says some wild shit, I'll just sit there and go, what? Instead, he'll have something to actually respond with. What?
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Tuesday. I have to run the Boulevard Bullies. They're all leaving, and I have to run it with Larry Legend by myself. This is gonna be interesting.
It'll be fine.
You got this, Cowboy.
Should we wrap this up so we can? I gotta get some food prepped and start watching football. And I got 2 living rooms to swap over here.
Let's do the damn
Swap
thing,
them both.
baby.
But yeah, let's.
Baby.
I'd like to do this more
There you go,
often.
John.
Oh, what's this?
There's your boy.
All right, sweet, hell yeah.
Put your $10
Your boy.
card away, guy. Junk.
Yeah.
Hey, I was showing him Spencer Brown.
That's funny. But yeah, I
He
want to
likes
do this.
Spencer
I want to
Brown.
do this more often. Obviously,
Never
get more
forget when I
people,
hit
get
a-
a rotation. Anytime anybody.
Never forget when I hit a Josh Allen RPA out of Illusions, and I sold it for $60 for beer during college.
Oh my god, boy. I mean,
Never forget
Yeah,
that.
that's been a blast. I think we should do it after most of the PLEs. Get on there and
Yeah.
just kind of.
yeah, since they're
Chop it
mostly
up.
on Saturdays now, like a Sunday morning's perfect for me.
Yeah, it works
Hop
great for
on
me
it.
too. I'm in. I love talking
Sweet.
wrestling.
Absolutely.
I can definitely tell you that the Saturday Night main event on the 13th, I will not be watching that one live.
Okay, so
I-
we'll have a good show that following Sunday then.
Wait, where am I going to be? I think I'll be in Rochester, so I actually won't be too far away. I will make it home and be able to do a Sunday morning thing, I think. Yeah.
We got to do
I'll be at
something after
Revolver.
Cena's last match, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man.
I'll be at Revolver the night before, and then I actually have a card show on the 14th the next morning at the same spot.
Oh, go
so
live from pop in from the card show for like 10 minutes.
I
And
could.
just, scan all the cards, go around the show for a few minutes, and we'll throw that up there on the main screen.
I could.
Yeah, just not for the whole thing.
Nobody's gonna have wrestling, but
Yeah, fuck it. Just hop in and be like, yo, look at where I'm at. That's all.
I'm the only one that does wrestling around these parts. Nobody else
Well,
does
somebody's got to do it.
That's right.
Our own version of Where in the World is Waldo?
Yeah.
Dude, the best part of
I'm in the middle of Iowa in a
best
snowstorm.
part of what you just said is I have 2 songs loaded into Restream to play for random when I'm just whatever. We're just in here doing a meeting, and this is one of them. If you know, you know.
Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky fingered filcher from Berlin.
You know what this is?
No.
Jason, Vic.
The world is Carmen,
Carmen
San Diego.
Sandiego.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know why I was sitting here going like, what kind of Steel Panther stuff is
No.
Did
this?
you play the original Oregon Trail?
It's the intro to an old kid's like educational show back in the day in the 90s
Education.
She was
or
a
whatever.
sleuth.
Yeah, just taught you. It was like a game show, but it taught you about geography and all that.
I was born in the late 90s, so none of that stuff.
Yeah.
You throw on Bill Nye the Science Guy, you got me
Oh
hooked.
God.
Or the Magic School Bus or something.
Oh man.
He was
Bill
he
Nye,
was
no
sucking
way.
his thumb and watching Bluey at the time.
Oh God.
Nah, dude, Bluey wasn't a show when I was a child.
That's funny. All right, boys, let's wrap it up. Thanks for hopping in here. You're welcome.
man.
You're welcome to be a part of this anytime and get
It's
it
been a
rolling.
blast,
Be a part
guys.
of be a part of the consistency of it.
That was fun.
And yeah, when we definitely want to highlight cards, we should send it live into the group. And
I'll have my John Cena on Monday, so
and get your pretty big bearded bald faces on here, boys.
Get your Fortnites in too.
Sean loves putting his face on here.
hey, yeah, in the new season of Fortnite,
Right.
you're not
Get
wrong.
your Fortnites in. Brawlhalias for those that play. You know?
There ain't no more battle bus. You're surfing
Oh,
in on a
that's
tsunami.
cool, yo. If you play that shit,
I haven't played
it's
yet.
fun. It's fun. I like it.
And if you
All I know is they showed Tomato Temple, and if that's back, I'm gonna be excited.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. Trust me.
if you guys jump on Whatnot, hit me up. Desert Heat Wrestling on Whatnot. I'll give you a deal.
Desert Heat Wrestling. Got you, bro. I'll keep you locked in.
Hell yeah.
He's got everything you can think of. It might be hard to get rid of it, but he's got it.
All right, boys.
All right, bro.
Appreciate you.
All right, have a good one, Joe.
Yes.